Hi, it's Sue. Welcome back to my desk, crafting by the river. And on a day that is so far quite sunny, though rain and possible thunderstorms are forecast. We might as well have a bit of everything, I reckon. Okay, thank you for joining me. Thank you also for your kind comments on my last post. Always appreciated. Today I'm working on a new project. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I'm working on a travel journal. I'm calling it a travel journal because it's a book I want to carry with me on my next trip. And what I've done is I've used this book cover. It's the Kipling Reader. It's a book from 1953. And it was falling apart. I had no trouble. If you look, you can see. It actually had part of a plastic cover over, which I've taken off. It's left it a bit marked, but I think that just adds to it. I plan to add a few bits to the front and the back cover. And I've taken a day to organise some papers for inside. And I will share those with you, possibly as we travel along. So I'm going to pop that over there, as well as this, which I'll keep that there safe, because I want to use that somewhere. And today what I'm doing is working on a couple of pockets ready for this journal. And you can see here I've got a page from a Reader's Digest book, and it's got this image on, which I thought was quite fun. So I'm going to use that in my journal. That will be a pattern page. I have gessoed across the text on the back. And what I want to do is add a pocket at the bottom. You know, I think I'm not going to add lots of pockets, but I do want a few in this journal. I want more plain pages for this one. I'm figuring that it's going to be more of a writing journal. And, you know, a spot to add pictures taken along the way. Oops. So I've got a bit of this is actually some of my painty papers, but it's a copied page. I've scanned this one in to the computer and printed it. So it has that, it's printed on ordinary copy paper, but it has a slightly different, if you've ever done scanning onto the computer, you'll know you end up with a slightly different feel. Okay, that's where my next fold is going to be. And I want to add this small fold on the back, on the on the pocket, so that, I still haven't got that right, let's have a look, so that it accommodates whatever I end up popping inside. Okay, that's reasonably straight. Turn that back. Pretty good. Right, I'm not going to bother with the bottom. I just want it on the sides. Actually it's better. It's just a fraction over there, so I'll alter this side a fraction. And that should do it. How are you? What have you been working on at the moment? Are you doing anything interesting? Taking part in any challenges? I'm not doing challenges at the moment. I'm going to have a bit of a break. As I say, I want to get this done. We are planning a trip. And I'd like to have this to take along with me. But I'll tell you more about that closer to the time. Right, so yeah, that's going to fit on there nicely. Now what I want to do is reinforce this top piece, and I just use this tape, which is painter's tape. That's about it there. Paper tape, really. It's quite thin. It's a masking tape is what I'm thinking of, or trying to say. Okay, so we'll just pop that along the top. Oh, that's not very straight. Go again with that. That's a bit better. Just makes that a little bit stronger. Yeah, I might punch a hole in the top. If I can find my punch. Where is it? There it is. Just a small little half circle. Good. Just take out that sharp edge. There we go. And that's going to go over the bottom there. So I'm still using the boils, glue to attach things. The secret to this is not to add too much. Once it starts to flow, it comes out quite quickly. There we go. What we'll do. Yeah. So that will be my pocket, and as you can see, it needs to dry properly, but there is a bit of room in there to add bits. And I thought I'd also add a little tuck on the front as an extra pocket, and this could be, you know, pocket for tickets or whatever, just, you know, little bits that you pick up along the way. And I will probably, these sort of pockets, I will probably put pieces in because I'm not planning on taking a lot of craft bits with me. But if I take the journal, it would be good to have a few odds and ends. And by utilising the pockets, that could work quite well. You know, once I start adding, I've got a few bits to decorate. I mean, it may well be that most of the decorating is done when I get back home, which is often the way for me. All right. Do you take a journal with you when you travel? Is that something you've got into the habit of doing? I spent, about an hour yesterday catching up in my personal journal. And I don't add things in any kind of order. You know, I just pick a page and use that, and my journal skips around. So, you know, I could have pieces from a year ago. I thought we'd just add this sticker. I fussy cut around this sticker because I didn't want quite so much of the white edge. Let's see if I've got a pin handy. I always struggle with these stickers. Oh, she says, and does it straight away. There we go. And I don't want to impinge on that pocket opening space, so I think I'll pop that just there. So you can see that's just enough to tuck something in. And then we've got another big pocket here ready for whatever. All right, so that's one piece done. Just move that scoreboard. My second piece is a page in my journal, and you can see this, I've cut this to size, and this is going to be a ring band journal, so I'm going to lose some of this real estate down the side for the rings. That's fine. What I want to do is make this a full page pocket, and I've just used some very thin paper. It's actually, what's it? Here it is. It's an Artsy Studio. Ideal for use with felt tip pens, markers, technical pencils and graphite. Bank layout pad. And when I saw these, I bought a few to put away because I thought, you know, in a journal like this that isn't too big, these pages are quite good. Some I've tea stained. This one I've just sponged with my vintage photo ink. Just gently sponge with that. So what I intend to do is to glue this piece down, again, just to make that a bit sturdier. I might even add some of my masking tape, haven't decided yet. And then it will be glued on 3 sides to add in the book, the journal, as a side opening pocket. Okay, so first I think we'll decorate the front, and I've got a few pieces here. I don't want anything too heavy. I don't want to make this journal over thick before I start. So I've got some rub-ons. I've got this piece, which is the front cover or the front page of one of my old books. And I actually have a page, I believe, in the journal that is this. This was just a scrap that was left over. And I thought maybe we could do like a little collage down here. Oops, stuck to my finger. And I also used the page of this paper, which is wrapping paper really, but it's been scrimped up. Look, you know, it's we used to do this, didn't we? We used to have one of those machines that you wind it and it folds the paper up. I think I've still got one somewhere. But I've used that as a page in my journal too. This is just a little scrap that I thought we could add to this little collage. And then I have another rub-on here. And I don't want to do anything, as I say, too fussy. And I have to remember always to leave space over there. So that's what I'm thinking, just to add a bit of decoration to this page. So now to decide, do we put that under or over? I think it goes under. All right, so let's just work this out. Goes under, like that. And what I might do is add some glue stick. Where's my glue book? Here it is. Add some glue stick to the edge of this piece. Sit that on. There we go. A bit like that. Can add a bit more actually. So then that piece fits there. So more glue. And I'm adding plenty of glue because I don't want this to start lifting. There we go. That piece. Now let's see how we go adding this. Take the backing off. And this is from, this is from a 49er Market. Vintage Artistry Coral and Natural Rub-On Transfers. Okay, that's where that comes from, and I'm sticking with the neutral colour theme. Okay, make sure that's stuck down there well. And let's go, let's see how we go with this. I don't always have much joy with rub-ons. I like them. I love to see them in people's work. They add a lot of interest, I think, without the bulk, which is what we're going for in this little journal. Okay, let's see if that's enough. You can actually see, if you look carefully, you can see it coming off this clear backing. It actually appears slightly lighter as it transfers over. There we go. So it's all off the backing sheet. Actually, there is a bit there. There is. Just hold that there. Yep. Excellent. So there we go. And I have this other piece, which is literally just a strip, which I thought might be, we might put across here. It either goes there or it goes here over the top. Does it get lost there? I think it does. It's only a little piece and it was just on the edge of one of these. I think I'm going to go with there. There we go. I'll decide whether that's a piece left on there. I think it is. That's it. Okay, so that's the decoration on the page. Now, will we put some of this? I think we might. If I can find the end. There it is. glue this down. It's my big, there it is. Move that out of the way a moment. Okay, so that goes on to this page. And again, we could add a little finger notch here. I'm trying to think, why not? Just work out where the middle is. It's about there. Okay. Do the same. Just trim around that sharp edge. Okay. This is where I would like to have my art glitter glue. And I'm just going to see if there's any chance of getting a little bit out of this. Look at this. Could be in with a chance here. Ooh. Don't have a very straight hand, can you tell? I love watching those girls who just put a line of glue down without it going everywhere. Okay, oh, pleased about that. Put the lid on and maybe stand it upside down. We might get some more use out of that one yet. Okay, so this is my page and we just need to line this up. Pretty good. And because this white piece is thin, you will get a little bit of buckling where the glue is, but I'm hoping when that dries, that will go out. Look at that. Wasting that glue there. Just pressing it out. All right, so that is my full pocket page. And I mean, it doesn't really matter if it doesn't get used. You've still got space, you know, you could write on both pieces. Okay, so before finishing these, I did a bit of stamping. I stamped a bit of splatter around this one, and I've also sewn around 3 sides. And I've tried to keep my stitching pretty close down here because, of course, this is the side that will get punched. And then for this one, I have added 2 pieces up here. I've stamped, found these, I'd forgotten I'd got these. I stamped the word travel and added it with a bit more of this, of my painting paper, and then stitched all around. Okay, so that's that one complete. So there we go, 2 pages to go in this new travel journal. I'll go and take a photo and share those with you. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm hoping to keep these videos a little bit short and sweet as I get this book ready, and then we'll do a complete flip through. Okay, until next time, take care. Bye now.